Happy Saturday, everybody. I have no idea if my music is too loud. I think we're okay. Here, I'll turn this down a little just in case. There we go. That looks a bit better. Okay. So this is about to be a little jarring for anyone who's watched the stream before. I'm about to turn on my camera. And just know, this is a work in progress. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Hello! Today I come to you from my very yellow-lit blanket fort, put together by Dino. The lighting will fix by next week. That is pretty easily fixed, but it's just the lights I grabbed last minute to use aren't quite right. Anyway, I'm very curious to hear what you guys think of this. The general idea was we've kind of rearranged the house, and so now the desk is like at the far other wall, and if I was to record it without all these blankets, you could see the entire house, and I'm like, well, I'd rather not have to clean the entire place every time before I stream and show the whole internet what my house looks like. So currently we have the blanket fort solution, which I am pretty happy with so far, I think. I of course the lighting is an issue, but I think we can make it cozy. I think we can make it fun. I've had the thought of maybe like just pinning pictures to the walls or whatever. I'm considering hopefully getting a new blanket that'll actually fit the whole back wall there, and it can just be one color. Right now I think I prefer the blue color, but what do you all think? Pink or blue? Okay, well today is going to be a chill stream, mainly because we're still trying to figure out how everything feels and looks and all that jazz. And yeah, sorry it's been so long since we've streamed or uploaded. We have a lot of ideas coming. We've had a lot of story planning meetings, but actually getting it in motion, we haven't had the time to do. But we're working on that very soon, so I'm very excited. But for today, let's hop on the server. Oh, this isn't good. Hold on, where's my camera? There I am. Okay, wow, I look so yellow up in the corner. I'm so sorry. Well, today is a chill stream. It'll be better for the lore. Okay. What shall we do today? Well, first of all, today I'm going to be joined by Dino. Let me hop in the VC. Okay. Dino, we are live.
Hello!
There you are. Okay, so another element in all this. Dino, yeah, I can hear myself right now.
Okay,
oh, one thing is I did move that one pillow. So maybe that's making a difference.
If you move something, then yes, it's making a difference.
Yes, it would. Okay, so another part of the whole behind the scenes of this is we've had to figure out the sound placement for Dino and I. Dino, are you able to fix that, or should I figure that out?
I will fix it. Give me a...
Okay, thank you. So another part of all this is my husband, Dino, and I, we stream at the same time, or, you know, we're both on the stream. And how we had it arranged before is that both of our desks were right next to each other, and we could use the same mic, albeit his voice was quite quiet. Oh, and there goes a soundproof panel. No worries, I'm grabbing it real quick. Okay, so, we could use the same, pardon me, everybody, we could use the same microphone. However, the way we have it arranged now, this is such a mess. The way we have it arranged now is that his desk is a bit farther away than it used to be, so we can't use my mic anymore. So, we've had to rearrange this whole thing so that we can both use different mics. And if anyone has any advice on this, I would really appreciate any ideas that you have to make this better. But we've had to figure out how to use two different mics without picking up each other's voices because we're still in the same room. So we have sound paneling, not as much as we could, but as much as we had. And the blankets help a little bit. But yeah, if you have any advice, anybody, we'd very much appreciate. Oh, I hear you. Are you back again, Dino?
I'm back.
Okay. I will say it's nice to be able to hear you so much crisper than before. That is a nice advantage to this. I still hear my voice. Do you have the Discord
Yes,
settings?
I have the noise suppression on.
Okay.
Yep, I'm opening that up just to double check everything.
Sweet. Okay, well, in the meantime, you will get you'll get to hear me twice. My beautiful voice. It was working earlier. Oh, and I don't hear myself right now. Say something for me, Dino. One more time.
Right now?
There you are. Yeah. Okay, that's better.
Can you hear yourself though?
A little bit once in a while, but it's much better.
Perfect.
Okay.
There, fixed it.
All right. Thank you, everyone, coming along and being guinea pigs for the new setup. Let's hop into the server for today. Oh, and I hear myself again.
Talk now?
Test. Yeah. All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna make my way over to Spawn Town while we figure out this sound issues. I have way too much stuff on me because I was working on building the wall. Okay, I'm gonna drop this off first. Actually, nah. It's nope. I know what'll happen. I'll end up with too much stuff, like always.
Inventory management is important.
You say as I see the mess that I have in my corner. Anyway, let's go! I will say, we tried to stream last week, and the internet was terrible, but this week, it's going great. That's nice. But I am, yeah, Dino, I'm still hearing a lot of overlap. Yeah.
Still? I don't know what's changed, though.
I wonder, let me just check that the right, see. Yeah, it's all the same on my end on Discord. Oh boy, whoa. I was voiding.
Is that any better?
You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna leave the call. Oh wait, that's way better. Yeah.
Now?
Yeah. Oh.
When I'm changing settings, it works wonderful. So talk now?
Test. Yeah, I didn't hear myself at all. Oh, but I did. I did at the end. That's weird.
That's just delay.
Okay, well I hear myself still. Okay, I have a theory. I'm noticing I'm kind of delayed on Discord. Here, let me just hang up and try reconnecting. Maybe we should have done this off stream.
Well, it was working off stream originally.
It was. Okay, test. So far, so good. Nope, What's the difference? Am I just speaking louder? Oh, wait a minute. Here's a difference. Okay, there's one more piece of soundproof paneling. But no, that's not gonna work because it's picking up on your end, not mine. Do you have the paneling all in the same places you had it before?
Yeah, everything's set up exactly how it was.
That's so weird. So, yeah, sometimes I hear myself, sometimes I don't. But that time I heard myself very clearly.
How's that? Is that any better, or does that just make me quieter?
Test. So far, so good. Yeah. Yeah, every time! This is so annoying. Every time at the end of what I'm saying when we're testing, I can hear myself, and then I continue to hear myself. But when I first start speaking, it's fine. So maybe it's something to do with the gauge. So I think if I remember earlier you tried using like press to talk.
Yeah, which might just be the way it has to be.
Yeah, it's annoying on your end, but I think that might be the secret, because anytime I start talking for a longer period of time than just a couple of words, that's what gets picked up. But if we're going back and forth and you just press to talk whenever you have something to say, I think that'll help a lot. Do we want to give it a test?
I am currently doing that right now.
Sweet. Yeah. So far this is a lot better. Oh, I heard myself though.
There's a 2-second delay for the release.
Okay.
So give me just a second.
All right. A little behind the scenes action for y'all. Ooh. Wait, are you new? Stay. So for context, everyone,
Alright, that should be a lot better.
okay. I'm speaking often and with projection. Yeah, so far so good.
And when I want to talk, I have to just hold down R.
Okay. And I will say there is a bit of a delay just for me in the room. Like, I can hear Dino before you all can, but that's fine. I just have to remember not to cut him off for you guys. Okay, thank you, Dino. Honestly, I think this might be it. I think we might have it. Finally, okay. All right. Well, okay. We're only 9 minutes in. That wasn't as much time spent on that as I thought there was. Thank you for your patience, y'all. And any VOD viewers who made it through, especially, thank you guys. That's very impressive. Okay. What are we doing today? Okay, first things first. Dino, I was wanting to show off the thing you've been working on today. How about that? Did you press speak to talk? Because I couldn't hear you at all. Nope.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yep, there you are.
Yeah, so if you hop onto the nether roof and go across the Hoffikeen portals out to what is it? Out to the Scion carpet trail, and come down that, you'll find me.
Okay, I am going to try to remember all that. Oh, my render distance is pretty low. I turned on fast graphics. I think that's part of it. Okay. Yeah, so Dino's been working on a farm for his newest enterprise. All right. Off I go. Okay, so past Hoffakim. Now, which way's Hoffakim? Is it this one? Okay, Hoffakim portals. So I go down the Hoffakim trail. And then just keep going. I can't hear you through Discord again.
Just give me a moment.
There you are. It's not this one, is it? Mystery portal time. Where is this?
Don't go through a portal at all.
Okay, I'm coming back.
So if you go on the
gray path?
if you're going not the gray path. You've gone too far.
Oh. Also, I can hear you great now.
Yay!
Okay, I am walking down the green path.
I'm standing at part of the path. There's cyan carpet here.
Cyan. What color is cyan again? Oh, you're standing there. You can tell me. I didn't have to ask. That was embarrassing.
This color.
Oh! Blue.
It's like a blue-green.
Turquoise.
So anyway, if we come down here, though, past the portal, you get to my farm.
Yay! Here we go. Okay.
I was just running it, so it has some stuff in it. It's actually doing great. I was just doing a test for it because I had just finished building it today. So basically, this is a frog light farm. So I have a bunch of frogs right down here that eat a bunch of little magma cubes, and then they poop out the frog lights.
Oh wow, this is a lot. Oh my gosh, I saw you harvest this earlier and it's already this full?
So this is how much it gets in about, it's 3:28 in about 45 minutes.
I know, you're gonna have way too many frog lights.
Perfect amount.
Okay. What are you gonna use them all for? Wait, oh, before we talk about that, show me how it works.
What do you mean, show me how it works?
Show me how it works. I mean, if that's possible. If it's all closed off, then you can just explain.
Here, I can definitely show you how it works.
I will say, it's really nice to hear your voice so clear, instead of just, like, a little mumble over the mic. Like it was before.
But before we get that far, I want to quickly pull out the frog lights from this farm, because I don't want it getting stuffed full.
Yeah.
But the beginning of our tour will start on the top of it. I think that's the best spot to start.
Okay. Up I go. Why does this go up so high? Oh, is it a AFK stand or something?
Oh, not up there, like on the top of the stone.
Okay.
That's just an AFK platform, yeah.
Oh. I see a golem.
Yeah, so don't touch the golem, but that is what we're going to be looking at here.
Okay.
And for perspective, in that period of time, like in 45 minutes or so, I was able to get essentially 3 shulker boxes full of one shulker box of each color, almost.
Dino, you're gonna have so much.
Awesome. Anyway, so if you shift and take a couple steps back, you can see that it's basically just an empty box in there.
Uh-huh.
So in there, so first of all, we're in a basalt delta biome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the basalt delta, the only things that can spawn, to the best of my knowledge, are magma cubes and ghasts. So this is designed so that ghasts can't spawn, so only magma cubes will spawn. Magma cubes, if they're within 16 blocks of a iron golem, they'll try and jump after them. Okay?
Oh, are they like? Oh, duh. Sorry, I was thinking about the other kind of squishy blocks, the green ones.
Oh, those are slimes.
Do they attack golems? I didn't think so. Okay.
Not to my knowledge, anyway. But anyway, in there you see that there's powdered snow.
Yes.
So the magma cubes go, blump. Ooh, iron golem. I want to eat. Blump, 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 blump. And then they get all frozen. and then the powdered snow freezes them, and they take damage, and they'll break into the smaller forms. And because of the chains, they can't actually hit the iron golem. And if they ever do get close enough to the iron golem can hit them out of the way. And just to be safe, I put a layer of honey around it, so that if they do get that close, they can't actually jump towards him, because on honey you can't properly jump. It makes it so you do like a half jump. So I was protecting him a little bit. But anyway, they'll get destroyed down to the smallest form, and there's a hole that they fall into,
Mhm.
and they fall onto a bunch of frogs. And the frogs just sit there and go nom 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 and poop out the frog lights.
Is that really the like official explanation of how they turned them into frog lights?
That's
Ow.
my explanation. Um, but anyway, um, big important news about this farm. This is like only half my design.
Oh. I was
So
worried
I
you were gonna say you're
actually
gonna make it bigger, and I'm like, there's no reason to.
but basically, um, what I had done here is I got part of the farm from Etho,
Ah.
and I watched Etho make his, and I watched a guy's tutorial called Spawn Camped, and watched his little tutorial, and then took those information and tried to make my own. And this is the thing that came out.
Sweet.
So I did steal a little bit of like, or not steal, but borrowed ideas from both of their individual farms and merged them together to make this thing.
Sweet. I mean, that's really how all
So,
Minecraft goes in general, isn't it? Just kind of building off of each other. Dino, that's really cool. Okay, so now for the $1,000,000 question, potentially. What are you doing with all these frog lights?
um, first of all, look at how pretty they are.
I
Bam.
do like them. I do like frog lights.
And bam.
I don't need
Okay.
them anymore, but there is, in the basement of my old base, I've been waiting to get 3 more of the yellowy ones. So I might take them
Yeah,
from
but
you.
now you have green and purple and yellow, like fancy looking lights.
Yeah.
The other reason is for this reason right here.
Whoa! Cool.
And point 3 was because I have a problem.
With?
I think I was explaining this to a couple of the other people on the server the other day. If I could, I would build with netherite.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's a really pretty block. But it's just so expensive.
Yeah.
So I've had like multiple projects where I'm like, I really want frog lights to light this. And just haven't done it because I don't have frog
Got
lights.
it.
But now I have frog lights.
Got it. Well, congratulations.
Amount of
Yeah, well, okay. Are you gonna, like, you have to set up a shop.
Yes, there's also going to be
Okay.
a shop coming from this. And then I'm going to like AFK at this shop one day a month and have all the frog light our entire server ever needs.
Forever, quite possibly.
Oh.
That's awesome, Dino. That's really cool to see. I am very much not a redstone person, so I'm very grateful for those of you on the server that are interested in all this.
Oh, I'm having a lot of fun, especially like, so it's also a thing, like I get really inspired watching other people do really big projects and stuff.
Yeah.
On Minecraft. So like um I've been watching a lot of the Hermitcraft season. And like there's a couple people like Pango that are doing like really massive builds this season, and it's just made me want to build massive things. And as a result, I want to build farms so that I'm able to have whatever I want.
Yeah, that really is how you need to do it if you're doing like a mass scale projects, cuz I really enjoy the process of collecting, but if your primary goal is to build, you need to have automation.
Well, Also, frog lights are weird in the sense that like you have to get a frog. So you first have to breed 2 frogs in a swamp. Then take the tadpole, or they'll lay a frog spawn. Then you have to wait for that frog spawn to turn into tadpoles. Then you have to get that tadpole and bring it into another biome so that it then becomes a certain color of frog. And then you have to bring it to the nether and feed it the magma cubes.
Yep. No, I did not want to put in all that work. I went the wrong way. No, I remember when I first discovered how those lights work. I was like, oh, I really like these, but there's no way I'm gonna bother taking the time to find frogs in all of those biomes.
Mm-hmm. Also, my game crashed, so I'm gonna be a minute.
I also was almost crashing. And I also went the wrong way. Here we are. You were mentioning that we should turn this into a nether hub, and I very much like that idea.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought it would be fun to like kind of make like an home of some kind there, like a building.
Oh, like just a house-looking thing?
I don't know. I don't know what I would want it to look like. But just something where it's like, oh, this is like either like a train station or like a like whatever, fill in the blank. And then it's like from there you can make tunnels out to each of the different things, or like fancy little like ice boat rails or whatever.
Oh, ice boating would be awesome to have. Yeah, a bunch of, instead of the
So,
carpets, you could have just ice boat rails. That'd be awesome.
well, you could have them hooked up to like a track that's like, oh, if you go down this track, it brings you right to
Yeah.
this, like right to the Froglight farm. This one takes you right to the end portal that we have.
That would be awesome. By the way, Dino, I should have asked sooner, but could you grab me 2 more ochre frog lights when you come back? Yay, I can finally finish what I was doing with my frog lights. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Okay, what else should we do today? Okay, there's a few ideas I had. Dano, I can still hear myself, by the way. Test, test. That's better. Okay. A few ideas for today. There's a couple of, since we're not doing any kind of, like, storyline progression, I was thinking it might be nice to do some building progression, because I've put barely any effort into that recently, and I have so many different ideas in my head right now. But I think the main things I was thinking of doing today is developing another sort of shop. Mainly because I have a lot of ideas for shops, but also because if you look at my presence in the shopping district, currently it's this. Just this sweet little food stall that never sees any business. Probably because my prices are ridiculous, because I don't know how to price these things. But the kinds of shops I was thinking I wanted to start, one of which isn't really much of a normal shop. Like, I'm not really selling stuff that people need necessarily, but I really like the concept of it. So I moved out of my old base here a while ago, and it's a really central location. That was my whole idea of when I built my base here, was I wanted it right outside of spawn. But now that this is like middle of Spawn Town, I want to use it for something for the community. And currently it's a temporary stables, is how it's being used. Dino, first it was Raven storing her horse here, and now Dino. Dino, when is Jonathan getting his new home?
So I'm actually probably within the next couple weeks.
Okay.
Give like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it should be all figured out. Should be good, great, wonderful.
Good.
Um. Ooh, I actually have something else I want to show you. Once my game loads.
Oh, you're not back yet.
No, I'm not. I'm still waiting for my game to load up. Welcome to me having a very old computer,
This is true.
but it's okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, do you want to tell us what it is you're going to show us, or do you want to surprise us?
Oh, I'm gonna surprise you, but
Okay.
it's animal. Let's put it that way.
Is it an animal I've seen on the server before?
I don't know.
Ooh, I'm excited. There's a few that I'd be very excited to see on the server. Oh, I'm so curious. Okay, back to my ideas for this area. So, since it's such a central location and like right next to spawn, I was thinking this might make a nice little cafe type deal. So, I was thinking maybe this level could be like I need to decide which level is which because I'm making this complicated for myself because I want it to be a cafe slash bookstore, possibly slash library. Now, I'm thinking I might make a library in a different location, but my thought is that people can go to the cafe portion, or no, wait, first they can go to the bookshop portion, which might be up here, might be downstairs, and they can grab a book, and then they can sit in the cafe and read their book while they have like cookies or something. And I just think that would be a really sweet idea. But I don't know what layout would make the most sense. So if any of you could help me in chat, I'd really appreciate it. Part of me says it would make the most sense for the cafe to be on the ground floor, because if people are just like popping in for food, it would make most sense for it to be right on the ground floor. But then which of these floors would make more sense for the bookshop? I'm thinking either up here or down here with the aquarium. I could make it just both. But part of what I was also thinking was, for the books themselves, I thought it might be fun for people to be able to, like, request me to make them custom books. So, like, hey, I want you to copy this into a Minecraft book for me so I can buy it in-game. I think that would be very fun. So I'm considering doing that. And then, of course, having just whatever I come up with to sell as books. So yeah, if, oh, there's Dino. Let's see if he can stick around. So yeah, if any of you have any suggestions for the layout of all this, I would very much appreciate. I'm thinking at this point... Dino, I heard you yelling, but the Discord didn't. What did you say? He says he's alive. You all can't hear him, though, so there's nothing proving it. I'm thinking to start... There
I'm
you
alive.
are! Yay, Dino!
I'm alive.
Hi, Dino. I don't see your dot anywhere. Are you still in the nether?
Yeah, I'm coming out of the nether right
That'll
now.
do it. Okay, I think I'm gonna make upstairs the bookstore for now. And the ground floor, the cafe. And then the basement, I'll deal with the basement later. Maybe it'll be like a storage room. Maybe it'll be where people go to get like their custom books made, and then just upstairs is the pre-made books. But yeah, let's start with the ground floor and the top floor. Okay, let's get into it, actually. I was gonna say, the other idea I had for a business was a candle shop, just because I think the aesthetics of that would be adorable. And I was thinking, if I were to make a candle shop, I'd want to make it a new building over in the actual shopping district. But I'm feeling way more inspired about this. Ooh, I can make a little, like, rooftop terrace where people can go and read and eat. Ah, this is gonna be so cute. Okay, but yeah, I'm way more inspired about this. So let's just start. Dino, once you get over to me, though, I definitely want to see whatever mystery animal you have to show us today.
So I was gonna say, what you could do is make like the upstairs of your area, your house, to like just an upstairs for the cafe, and make the ground floor and the upstairs both into the cafe, and then make the basement into the bookstore slash library.
You know what? I actually think that might be a good idea because when it comes to the cafe area, like for example, I already have this table and chair set up and I can't really fit more than like one more. So maybe it would be nice to have a secondary eating area. Yeah, Dino, I think I'll do that. And then upstairs will be the third area where people could eat, and then indeed downstairs will be the bookstore. I like this. Okay. Let's start with the cafe. I think that's the best place to start because it's not like I have any actual books yet to sell. And I'm curious when I actually will because I'm realizing it takes a long time to copy books. Okay. How should we start? All right, let's make more room. I think that's the first priority here. So let's replace this flooring. What kind of... Is this dark oak? I think this is dark oak. Yeah, this is dark oak. Okay, so I'm gonna need to grab just a few more of these at some point to fill that in. But we can skip that for now. Let's get rid of this carpet. And I like this, but I think it'll do better as a table. Ah, it breaks it. Dino, what do you need to break chiseled bookshelves without them breaking?
Silk touch.
Okay. I should have used my silk touch one. I'm gonna need a lot more dark oak. Okay. But we'll put another table under here. Maybe instead of making this a 2-seating, we'll just make it for... Or a 4-seating, we'll make it for 2. Yeah, that'll help make it feel like there's more space.
So I have the next horse to go into your stables.
I know. I know. This isn't a stables anymore. This is a cafe. Ooh. Oh, he's cool. He's green like you.
I'm trying to think of names. I don't know yet.
Something with a Z.
I'm thinking that I might end up putting like green leather horse armor on him.
Oh, that's fun. You could call it like Dino Horse or something to do with the dinosaur, or lean into the zombie. My natural inclination would be to lean into the zombie.
Oh, and see, I was definitely thinking about leaning into the dinosaur somewhere.
That would also make a lot of sense.
Can you breed these horses?
That's a very good question.
Research.
Are you going to try it with Jonathan?
No, I'm gonna search it on the internet.
Oh.
I don't trust my ability not to kill this horse.
That's fair. Okay. Maybe we should make this a single seating area. You can't breed them?
Can't breed them.
Interesting. By the way, I can hear myself again. Not all the time, but often. Oh, there we go. I'm gone. Look how cozy this is! That's adorable. I feel like it's a little bit too small. But for one person, that's plenty. I'm sorry, zombie horse. There's not enough room for you at the seat. Sorry, buddy. There we go. In theory, you'd have a view of the fire, but that's not actually what's happening. Oh, well, it's good enough. So there's one. There's another. Now, do we try to cram another one in here? We could. I think I'll try it and I'll see how it looks. I need to go grab some supplies. Unless, no one sells wood around here, do they, Dino?
No. Wood's the one thing that no one sells, because I don't think anyone wants to put the effort into going and getting it all.
Yeah.
And, like, the only way to make a farm for it is by making it use the TNT duping.
True. So technically, if I was being economical about this, I should open a wood shop, but yeah, I don't want to. Okay, let's get home, and let's also just grab everything we think we might need. So we don't have to take this trip again, although we probably will have to.
I have chosen a name for him.
Oh? Should I wait to be there for it, or...?
Yep, I gotta go get a name tag.
I'm curious.
It's very much dinosaur inspired.
I'm excited.
Or I say that. I literally searched up dinosaur names,
Oh.
like the different kinds of dinosaurs, and then found one that I thought was just hilarious and was like, this is definitely going to be his name now.
Okay. Wood. Where do I keep wood? That's spruce. Dark oak. I don't have much of it. Oh, but I have plenty of chairs. Wow. Or stairs. Yeah, I won't need any more than that. Okay, and then what other colors would go nicely? I was thinking for the terrace, I wanted lighter colors. I could go with a pink. Or a pale oak. We'll experiment with both. Let me just... Okay. I need to offload some of this stuff. Todd, I am sorry. Your job... Oh, you can't... Okay, there's no more space. Todd's having a hard time. I think I don't understand how the copper golems work, because I just loaded up this chest with stuff, and it's not been emptied yet. At all. So I think I'm asking too much of Todd.
The way that they work is they'll search for chests that have the exact same item as the one they're trying to sort.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't find one that's the exact same as the one he's holding currently, he'll continue to look for something that has that one in it. If that makes sense.
It makes sense, and I think there's room for that. For him to find it. I don't know. Okay, there's the dark oak. And let's grab some cherry of everything as well. For the variety. Ooh, we could play around with hanging signs a bit. I don't want to change the color scheme of the whole, like, build too much, but there's some cute options here. So maybe I do. Okay, pale oak. Okay. Let's just try all of that for now. And... Oh, shelves. Yeah, shelves are a cute addition. Trapdoors could be fun. Yeah. Okay, well, how do I make one of you again? How do I make one of those new shelves?
That requires you to have 6 stripped logs of one of the... And then you use those 6 to get 6 bookshelves.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's kind of a strange choice for the recipe. And there's... Yeah, I'll just... Why not? I'll bring... There. Now we have plenty of options. Okay. And then for the bookshop portion, we'll need some bookshelves, of course. And we'll need a bunch of books, but let's just start with some fake ones as well. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Okay. And then we'll probably go with a darker aesthetic for down there, because it's in the basement. Let's bring more of the dark oak supplies. I don't actually have much of it, though. We'll bring enough to experiment with. Okay. Ready to go. Let's give this a whirl. Oh, wait. We want to make bookshelves. Oh, I don't have any dark oak logs. Oh, well. Okay. We'll start with this. Oh, and food. I do have... Okay, so what's different about this place is that it's not just all food. It's cafe-type foods. So I can finally... I have so many cookies. Wait, where are the rest of them? And pie. We will be selling pie. Oh, I thought I had a lot of cookies. Okay, this is a good thing. Maybe I don't have quite as much of a ridiculous amount of cookies as I thought I did. That's a good thing. Okay. So we'll do cookies. No one ever eats them, but they're cute. Oh, I could do... Dino, is it on theme enough to have soup at a cafe? I feel like that's a common enough thing.
I feel like it can be.
Yeah, feel like you know, like a soup and sandwich type thing is a pretty common thing for a cafe. You know what? I'll have a stack of each at least. And then I have a mushroom stew and a rabbit stew, and we'll just lay those out for now. And do I sell suspicious stew? Is that worth the idea, Dino?
Oh, it can definitely be worth it because you can make it with like a bunch of the different flour kinds.
Oh, so I can
And they
actually
give
make
you
good suspicious stew.
Yeah, so like for example, you can
Oh.
get suspicious stew that gives you like every single potion effect has a suspicious stew for it.
Okay. Ahmed's here! Hey! Ahmed says hey, nice to see you!
Hello.
Welcome to the new setup. Stuff in the house got moved around, so now we're trying to figure out how to make blankets our background. Okay, and I'm currently working on making a cafe in Spawn Town. And we're working out Dino's mic troubles. Which I think so far
A
have
little
been
bit
alright.
at a time.
I think I've been okay. I guess I should sell cake. I feel like if anything, you're gonna have cake at a cafe. Okay, yeah, I'll try to learn how suspicious stew works. Also, Dino, I can hear myself every once in a while still.
I just have to get into the habit of actually muting my mic after I'm done talking, which is a whole new experience.
Yeah. No, it's a new muscle memory. Ahmed says first time I'm here and gaming's not, LOL. Yeah, gaming's missing out.
I'm gonna run back to my storage area.
Yep.
And grab you some dark oak that I have as well.
Oh, sweet. I think I have plenty though, Dino. I wouldn't bother. But thank you.
Okay. I still wanted to fly over anyway because I needed to get some stuff for planning out where I'm gonna move some stuff around.
For sure. Ahmed says, good luck with moving stuff. And then says, oh, can't Dino just use push to talk? Yeah, that's what he's been using. But it's... Is it more than that, Dino?
It's actually simpler than that a little bit.
Okay.
So instead of using push to talk, because I was running into the problem of like when I play Minecraft, I like tend to use like both of the entirety of both of my hands. So like I find it really annoying to have to reach over and push down a button and hold it down while I'm trying to talk. So I have a keybind that I can just press to mute myself on Discord. So it's like my mic will just kind of turn on or off as I need it to.
Oh, so you're just muting yourself instead of using push to talk.
Yeah, and that's been way more effective because I can just tap a button and then just start like talking about whatever I need instead of like being like, oh, I gotta press this button and then explain everything that I'm saying, and then if like I'm ever trying to do it while like trying to like jump around or anything, it gets really annoying.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, part of the whole deal with Dino is that before we used to use the same mic, but now that we've rearranged the house a bit, he's too far away to do that. So we had to figure out a way for him to be able to use his own and it to not bleed into each other's mics. Which, this is a lot better. We actually did an attempt at streaming last week, which is currently unavailable because it was a mess. But this is way better. Dino's been working hard at trying to figure out how we can make this come together nicely. Okay, how should I... There we go. So yeah, so Ahmed, the general idea I have for this is cafe area, and then bookshop down here. Oh, Ahmed says, I do the same, but with the side thumb buttons on my mouse, if you have those. Extremely convenient. Oh, that would be helpful. I don't think you have those. Do you, Dino? I can't hear you.
I wish I did. I used to have a mouse that did, and then that mouse died, which was sad.
Yeah, that sounds super convenient.
And it to clarify, it died for a very sad reason. I was just living my life, and I had to move once upon a time, and in the moving, I accidentally like ripped the cord of the mouse off
Ooh.
because it got like pried in between. I think it was like a door or something, and it was like, okay, well, this isn't gonna work anymore.
That's sad. Oh wait, that's
Also, what kind of frog light was it that you were after? The okra? Like the
yeah.
yellow?
Yeah, ochre.
Okay. Sweet.
Excuse me. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay. There. Yeah, I've had this idea for this build for a long time. I'm happy to finally be working on it. Ahmed says RIP mouse. Yeah, in general, we would love to upgrade Dino setup. It's a bit rough.
Yeah, I'm currently using like a 10-year-old computer that when I got it was designed for only office stuff, not for gaming of any quality.
No.
So it's been an interesting endeavor.
It's worked surprisingly well for what it is.
Yeah, I've done a lot of optimizationing of like the settings and stuff to try and make it work.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna move this slightly back. Oh, Dino, hello. Ahmed says the bookshop area does look very bookshoppy. Okay, good. I was debating on whether or not it should be down here or on the top floor. Yay! Thank you. Oh. Oh, that's a lot. I did not need that many. I can finally fill up this, which I've been waiting to do. Oh, wait, that's why it looks so different. Because depending on how you lay it out. Do you have to use Silk Touch? Okay. Oh. Anyway, I've been waiting to finish this lighting ever since I've made it, and I've since moved out of this base. But I wanted to... Wait, Dana, that one can stay. Could you actually put blocks up there? I want to lay it out so that it's like... I think you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, that's much brighter. Thank you, Dino. Yay! Ceiling has light. Anyway, yeah, I was debating on whether or not this should be the bookshop, but yeah, it is bookshoppy. Ahmed said, gosh, tell me about it. I've spent years with very old hardware trying to squeeze every last frame if the game was any more demanding than Minecraft, lol. Thankfully, those days are behind now. That's nice. Yeah, we're hoping soon we'll be able to upgrade a few things, because also, like, Dino edits the videos and stuff whenever we release videos, so we can't hear you, Dino.
It would be nice if I could edit on this computer instead of needing to use yours.
Dino? I'm currently being swarmed by your horses.
So talk about that. You wanna hear one of my favorite dinosaur names now?
Oh yeah, tell me. What?
It was discovered in 1825. I love it.
What do they... Hold on, I need to look up what they look like. Iguanodon?
Yeah, I love him.
What do they... Oh. They're, in a way, they're kind of just your basic dino shape. Here, let me see if I can share screen so everyone can enjoy this.
Yeah, they're just like your normal dinosaur. But I just love that somehow the iguana that just kind of exists as a lizard. Add a dawn on it, and you get a dinosaur name.
Hold on. Let's see if we can make this work. Window capture. No. No. Oh,
hey, you know what?
there
They might
it is.
just have to get it for themselves.
No,
sometimes.
I was able to pull it up.
Oh, sweet.
So here's an iguanodon. We're learning new things together, everybody. So yeah, to me this looks like a normal dino, except its front paws.
Just don't do the whole claw
No,
thing? Yeah.
they're like just arms that reach the floor. So, what about these guys inspired you to say that that's what your horse is? I mean, all of its legs do reach the ground, so that's a plus.
You want to know what actually ended up happening? I searched up like dinosaur names on Google and was like going through them, and there's like, here's this like 30 character name, and here's this like Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Stegosaur and all of the like normal ones that most people know.
Yeah.
And then like the next one right after it, like before Triceratops, Iguanodon.
Iguanodon.
And the rest of them are all like these things that are like, okay, yeah, you would know this, or it's like a ridiculously long, like very scientific name. The Iguanodon sounds like the guys who found it and discovered it were just like, basically took a die and like were like, oh, cool, this animal, and we're just gonna add a Don on it.
Because an iguana was the first thing I thought of. And I'm like, I thought we were talking about dinosaurs.
Exactly.
Well, welcome, Iguanodon. Very creative name. Okay, I'm gonna want to change this fence to dark oak, but I don't think I have enough. Well, I guess I could make a dark oak fence. Anyway, Dido, where are you? Are you still here? No, you are not. I kind of want to rope up your horses downstairs, because they're getting in the way of building a little bit.
Fine.
Thank you, Dino. I appreciate it. Why am I forgetting how to make a fence? Hey, I did it.
Why do you need to make a fence?
Because I wanted to replace... Oh, by the way, here's a lead. I think it's yours to begin with. Because I wanted to replace the railing at the top of the stairs with a dark oak, so it stands out a little less. I may end up changing this color scheme altogether, but...
Can I have, that fence? The oak one.
Yes. Oh. There you go. Oh. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright. Ahmed said, what about underneath the bookshop? Yeah, in the old... I can hear myself, by the way, Dino. In the old storage room, I don't really know what I would do with it. Part of me is thinking of just blocking it up, or I can use this as storage for the cafe. But I'm not going to need that much storage. We're not actually selling that much product. Anyway, okay, I think... Problem with this table is that if I leave the flower... What?
To the cold, cold world because you're getting kicked out of your house.
Dino, I never said they had to leave.
They don't fit down your stairs.
You could have told me that. I mean, if you're okay with them staying outside, I would prefer it, but if you still want them to stay, they can.
They can be okay over here for now. That's
okay.
Fine.
I figured. All right. Well, I'm sorry, but not sorry since ultimately it was your decision. Earlier Ahmed said about the iguana. What was it? Iguanodon. He said its front arms are hesitant. It's weird. It's like it's like a T-Rex if they had arms that just reached all the way to the floor. It looks like one. Yeah.
Like, I looked at that thing, I immediately did not feel
Dino, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I forgot that I had to hear you through Discord and I couldn't. Say that again.
Um, when I looked it up,
Yeah.
I could not believe that it was a predator because like when I looked at it, I was like, I am not scared of you at all. And I feel like predators normally have like that presence of like, ooh, I could eat you.
The iguanodon does not have that presence.
It really doesn't.
Especially not with that name.
Yeah, it really feels like they just like were like my imagination says like they were just adventuring one day and they came across this like thing and they're like, oh, the only way this could have existed is if it was like by itself hiding every day.
Aww.
And then they named it the iguanodon.
I hope not. Poor guy.
Hey, I mean most prey animals like that would have a herd.
Yeah.
So it has that. How high does my looting need to be to get one of your bows?
Maybe I could make this like a half, what's it? A half booth. That's kind of nice. Oh? What does that mean?
I shot a pillager with a crossbow for the first time.
Oh. I guess we just never use crossbows.
Yeah, I borderline have a hatred of them unless they're like enchanted.
Really? Elaborate.
They can be useful if you like are needing them in a pinch, but like you have the issue of like, so I'm gonna fly over here. So come outside your door.
Hold on a sec. I'm trying to decide where this painting should go. Let's just put up here for now. Sorry. There you go. It's not staying there. Anyway, okay. Where do you want me?
I'm going about my day. Oh yeah, fighting. Bam, fight, fight, fight. Well, bam, I get one shot off with my crossbow, right? Fight, fight, fight. Now I'm reloading this crossbow. Now I'm able to fight again.
That's fair.
You ready? You ready to see my my fun thing that I can do with my bow if you get close?
Yeah. I can hear
Like,
myself again, by the way.
Once you have quick draw on it, it's a lot better. But like until that point, I'm like a little bit. It feels like a little bit of a waste of time.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess the one thing that they have that bows don't is for rockets, and that's the thing I see people use them for.
Yeah, and rockets do like they do actually deal a good amount of damage, so it is like there's an amount of use for it there. But I definitely like I don't feel like I need it.
No.
Most of the time when I'm fighting, like I enjoy using my bow, but at the same time, like I like the difference between like my fully enchanted bow and a fully enchanted crossbow using rockets is not actually that big of a difference.
Really?
So if I have to like, hit you like once more for it to work, oh well, whatever.
Yeah. That's fair. Instrumental says, "Where's DJ Compost Raven? I miss some music." Yeah. No,
Yeah.
No, she couldn't make it to this stream. But indeed, I always appreciate her her DJing. Oh, this is interesting. I'm seeing one of the new paintings, and it's like a museum with a dino skeleton. You should come see it. Have you seen this?
I haven't seen any of the new paintings.
I think you'd especially be interested in this one, Dino. It's a dino.
Give me just a second. I'm flying over to my capital for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I also love having Raven's DJing available when we stream. It is fun. Okay, so this is the very... Oh, by the way, Dino, I can hear myself again. There, okay. This is the very basic layout I have of the cafe. Now, the only problem with this is I want people to actually be able to access the food, so I guess I'll just have like a chest or a barrel or something here. And maybe a little lectern with like a welcome message. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be cute. Because then people can actually have food without needing to have a waiter here to wait on them. Okay, there we go. And then, yeah, a little like welcome lectern would be really cute, but I don't know. How do you make those? I think you need a bookshelf, right?
Lecterns are 4 slabs and a bookshelf, yeah.
Okay, well, I definitely have the bookshelf, and I can make some slabs.
If you need, I think I have a couple in my ender chest right now.
Oh, why?
Because I was doing some village trading.
No, I have what I need to make it.
Oh, that's good, because I actually didn't have it. Now, that being said,
there we go.
it might not be Raven level. But I do have music discs.
Oh, I love this song. Nice.
I'm just
Go ahead.
I just threw a bunch of them into this green shulker, and you can just take them and throw them in.
Thank you, Dino. Okay, let me know, everyone, if the music is too quiet. Ooh. Yeah, it's a dino and a statue. I don't think I'm gonna leave it there, but...
That's really cool.
Yeah. So I figured you might have use for it.
I actually don't know if I do.
No?
Well, a lot of my builds have live dinosaurs in them.
Ah.
Or, I shouldn't say a lot, but if I'm gonna build for dinosaur purposes.
I see. Dino and chat, do you think I should put, like, a painting that's this size or a 2x1? I'm having a difficult time deciding.
I would cycle through a couple of the ones like that and see if you like any of them, and if you don't, do a 2x1.
This is a new one. What are you? My brain is saying they're clay birds, but I don't think that's what they are. Interesting. Da, 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 na, 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 na. So good. What else have we got? Da, 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 da. Oh. Whoa, that's cool. See, since this is partially a bookshop, I feel like something historic looking like that could work nicely. But at the same time, part of me says it's too much to have such a big painting right above the door. I think we'll go with a small one. And then maybe we'll find another place for that one another time. Let me know, everybody, if the music is too loud, by the way. It is, okay, it is looking pretty loud. I'll lower it on my end. Let's try that. There. Now it's more of a background. Do I hear rain? Oh, it is raining.
Yep, it's raining now, so...
I wonder if there's any new 2x1 paintings that I'll like, because my favorite Minecraft painting, I think I'd venture to say, is the sunset or sunrise, whatever you'd call it. But I don't really like any more of the 2x1s as much as that one. There it is. Yeah, we're keeping that for now. That's cute. Thank you for the donation of your music, Dino. What should we play next, everybody? Let's do Cat. oldie but goodie. Now it feels a little too quiet. There. That feels good. Is it night or is it just raining? Either way, I can sleep. Oh, already did. Thank you, Diamond.
I just did.
I can hear myself, by the way.
I was just fixing that.
Oh, wait, I could use the leftover carpet. What did I do with that? Did I throw it away? Could make it a little welcome rug, but I think it's gone. Where did I put it? No. Oh well. Sad. Well, I could actually get rid of this one. That might actually look better, because this is the eating area, and then a little welcome rug. Very nice. Oh, and it'll match the little flower there. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I only have 3. All right, this is a 2x1 carpet. Yeah. Okay. The lectern. That's what I was doing. Let's have it on this side. I feel like it's a little bit more user-friendly if it's further in. Boom. Okay, we need to write a welcome book. For that, I need a book. Okay, but before that, let's just load up this chest. You know what? Let's make it a single chest, because we are not going to actually be selling that much variety of food. Alright, so we have cookies and pie and a cake and some stew and suspicious stew, which I actually don't know what kind of suspicious stew that is, so that's going to be a surprise. But later I'll make some actually nice suspicious stews, and I'll detail in the book maybe what kind of stews I have.
Whoever buys that is just gonna be like, oh, this is probably a good thing, and then they're gonna get like poison or wither or something.
I don't want my first customer to leave me a bad review. Ooh, I could have a review section in the book. That could be fun. Dino, any chance you have a book about you?
About me?
No, I mean, on you.
I was gonna say, I didn't know
That's
that.
not what I meant.
I didn't know I was that famous. And no, I don't.
Okay, I'll go back to my place. I think before I do that, though, I'll see if there's anything else that I need to get by continuing to work on the changes here. Okay, so here is the cafe. And you know what? I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Dino, can you entertain stream real quick? I will be right back. Wait, before I do, I will change out the disc. Hey, and since I'm not gonna be here anyway, I will torture you all. See you soon. Are you close enough to hear it, Dino? Alright, what did I miss? This is a good choice. How's it going, everybody? Why is there a boat on... also, Dino, I can't hear you. Why is there a boat on my bed?
They couldn't hear me at all.
Oh no, Dino, I'm so sorry.
Alright. They saw me play with a boat.
Dino, I'm sorry. What did you actually talk about?
Well, I was actually talking about my Froglight farm and how cool it was.
Oh. I'm sorry, Dino.
And how I was enjoying the process of how this was coming along, and that I was going to really enjoy how it looked when it was done, and then, yeah.
I'm sorry, Dino. That's annoying. I did have the thought as I left. I was like, maybe I should remind Dino to press play on himself, but I decided not to.
Just got a couple moments of just nothing.
And you in a boat, in a bed.
And me and on a boat in a bed.
Yeah. Could you say something for me real quick? I'm just checking that the audio is still alright. Wow, my face is so yellow.
What? I'm just here. I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, you're good. I'm just comparing how loud the music is to you because I just turned it down again. Anyway, for anyone who wasn't here at the start of the stream, I am changing my lighting next time. Okay. So, yeah, sorry for my quick departure, everyone. Okay, so this is the cafe as it currently stands. I feel like it needs a little more decoration, but I'm not quite sure what. Possibly we would do well with having the chairs a different color than the floor. I think, yeah, I think I might change that. I think I might try... Would spruce be too similar? Like, should I go for something that completely contrasts it and make it like a pale oak? Or should I do something that still feels like it blends in but stands out? I think I'll start with trying the spruce. Do you have an opinion, Dino? You're quiet again, Dino.
I don't think so. I think when we're talking about dark oak, like, I think in general, I think birch tends to look nice against it. Because it's like a big contrast.
I don't think I have any birch with me. But indeed, that might be worth trying. Alright, let's see what the spruce looks like. It looks an awful lot like oak. Are my walls spruce or oak? No, they're oak. Okay. Yeah, okay. It looks like that's gonna be a little too similar to the wall, but I do think it's better than the dark oak. Think you might be winning me over on this. Could you do more? Do you have, like, for the, tables? Thank you. Thank you. You were quiet again, just so you know.
That's all that I have.
Okay, I'll give this a shot. I'll make a spruce one and a, birch one. Thank you, Dino. What are you working on, by the way?
During this period in time, I've been over at the new shopping district area. Kind of crafting out where another path could go, because I realized that, like, we only really have one highway here.
Yeah.
And nothing else that's really there. So I'm making, like, a couple more branches so that there's more spots to make shops, because I also realized that every single shop over here is mine.
This is true.
So, I'm trying not to take up the whole main street, though. So, like, I'm deliberately, like, for example, I'm working on making a Froglight farm now, or not farm, shop. But I'll probably put that out near like the edges of the shopping district
Mm-hmm.
instead of near the center, near the main road, so that other people can build their shops near the main road.
Nice. Good idea.
So that's what I've been working on in general. Um, I've been trying not to.
Oh,
Ah, sorry, I just yawned really badly.
really bad.
But I'm trying not to essentially take over this shopping district.
Yeah. I'm torn on the spruce versus birch. I feel like it gives two different vibes. I feel like the spruce makes it feel a little bit more, like along with the rest of it, makes it feel a little bit more like a sit down and dine type place, like more of a restaurant. And the lighter one is more casual, which was the vibe I was going for. So I think, as much as I kind of like the look of this place as more of like a restaurant, I think I'll go with the more cafe vibes. Unless I want the main floor to feel more like a restaurant, and then the upper floor can feel more like a cafe. But it's technically all a cafe, so... What do you think, Dino?
If you want to make them feel like both ways, I would do it the other way, where the restaurant's the one on top, because then if you're stepping in for like a quick cup of coffee, you don't walk past all these people dining.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But at the same time, part of me would wonder if instead of like if you wanted to, instead of making a cafe, you could just make it a restaurant as well.
I could.
Like that is another entire option there.
It would change the whole vibe of the place, but I do think it would go together better with how the place is already constructed.
Well, you could just make the basement into a kitchen.
Yeah. But I think if I were to make it a restaurant, I'd want the whole thing to be a restaurant and for it to not also be a bookstore.
Yeah, and then if I were doing that, I would like if I were you putting in a restaurant, I would actually just make the bookstore and a cafe two separate buildings
Yeah.
in either the new shopping district or the entertainment area or whatever.
I still like the idea of the bookstore being a combination cafe, but I think I've changed my mind on this building. I think it makes more sense as like, yeah, the more I look at it, by the way, I can hear myself, Dino. The more I look at it, the more it's feeling like an Italian restaurant instead of a cafe with how it's built. Okay, I think it's a restaurant now, everybody. I hope I don't regret that. I don't think I will. Okay, I need more spruce then if we're gonna do it this. And then where will I put my bookshop? I guess, yeah, in the new shopping district. Okay. Okay, new plans. Exciting.
You and Tabitha can fight it out against each other.
Okay, Tabitha's book... I can hear myself, by the way. Tabitha's bookshop is different. She's selling enchantment books, not, like, actual books. Why? Can't hear you.
Guess what that's from?
Where?
Remember 2 years ago?
When Raven was hiding pumpkins?
Yeah, I found one.
It just they keep showing up. They're never gone for good.
It's a gift that keeps giving.
I can hear myself, by the way. Okay, so we've completely rebranded this business this afternoon. Very productive. Well, now I'm wondering where I'm going to put my cafe and bookshop. I mean, I will say, I will have more of an opportunity to play with the outside of it and making it all cute. Because like I said, the more I look at this, the more it says Italian restaurant to me. Which, by the way, it's not going to be an Italian restaurant. It's not like there's Italian food in Minecraft. But that'll be kind of the inspiration. Whereas with the cafe, I can make it really cute. Yeah, I have some ideas. I have some vague ideas. have too much stuff in here, as always. Well, how does my inventory always fill up so quick? Okay, I need more spruce. Where can I get spruce? I can't hear you, Dino. I think
That is an amazing question.
Dino, I think it's going to be up to a matter of muscle memory for you to learn to use the speech to text.
It's going to be one of those things where I'm just going to have to start making an effort to just do it, even when we're not streaming, just so I get the muscle memory doing it.
Smart. Yeah, like just now was perfect. Perfect cut on and off. Okay, I'm gonna head down into the the transportation district area and then just cut myself a spruce and replant it, so I don't have to go all the way back to my base.
If you're taking within the 4 like towers of the transportation district, you don't have to replant.
Oh, I guess technically I am. Yeah. Sweet.
Because that whole area, I actually have to like take everything out and terraform a bunch.
Oh.
So like, that's after I'm done this section in the, like after I'm done setting up my frog light farm. I'm gonna come back here and do another chunk of this section, which is gonna be like a lot of terraforming the hills here and the land here, so that there's a nice looking like harbor down near the bottom, and then like stables up near the top of this ridge that go up to the highway or out to the government district area.
Cool. I'm very good to see. Joe's being all ominous. I'm very excited to see how the transportation district comes together, Dino. I wonder what Joe's up to. Okay. What should we name this place? That's a whole other discussion. Everyone, please, give me some good, Am I sticking with the Italian theme? I think I am. Give me some good Italian restaurant, names. Italian food, I think, at this point in my life, I am very open to change, but I think at this point in my life is my favorite, so I think I'll stick with Italian. Joe says you'll soon know what I'm up to. Oh, he's listening. He's listening, oh no. I mean, if you're listening anyway, Joe, give me some Italian restaurant names. I am very excited for the next Hollow Heart stream. Well, now that this is a proper sit-down restaurant, I feel like we have to make the tables bigger. Dano, I can't hear you.
You don't have to. I've been to a ton of restaurants that have like really small tables. It depends on what you're marketing for.
You know what? That is true. So have I.
Because like Pinocchio Pizza or something. That's an interesting name.
Part of me wants to use it just for the ridiculousness.
To clarify, if you do, I will struggle to say that name every single time.
That's another reason why it would be fun to do it then.
You want to know what I would end up naming it?
What?
Just Triple P.
Oh, that's boring.
That would be the nickname I start using it. I would not be able to say that at all.
Okay, well, I've made a very crowded version of the dining room, but I think this is... Yeah, this is too much. If I'm gonna make the tables double wide, they have to be only 2 tables down here. Which is fine, though, because there's more table room upstairs and downstairs. Also, Dino, I can hear myself. Okay. I do want one more red carpet, because now that we're going with this whole, ooh, it's a fancy restaurant now, I'm gonna want more carpet. Oh no, my food! I forgot it was all in there! I have way too much stuff. Wait, I have barrels downstairs, or chests downstairs. I'll just use that for now. Okay. You know what? Dump chest. All the stuff I don't need right now. Okay. That's something. Alright. right, let's get some music going again. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. What have we got? What does Relic sound like? Have we listened to that one yet? No, I mean today. Oh, I know this one. That's nice. Oh yeah, all my food. There we go. Okay. Wait, we will still need chests because people are still gonna have to grab the food themselves. Okay. Maybe a barrel. Yeah, let's do a barrel. I feel like that's a little more artsy. How do we make a barrel? That's why I don't have enough planks. I mean slabs. Wait, what? Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Now I see. Okay, maybe we should switch the location of these two. Question, how to break, what's this called? Without it breaking. The lectern.
You can mine it just with your hand.
Sweet.
I think.
Yep, it worked.
Sweet.
Okay. Let's do this. No, wait, that's what I just had, and I didn't like it. What am I doing? Ugh, my inventory is too full again. This is so annoying.
That's why I carry around. So I have like 3 or 4 shulker boxes on me almost all the time now.
Yeah.
And it's like, I have, like whenever I'm doing like a really big project, I literally set 1 or 2 of them aside and say, these are my like junk shulkers. And as my inventory fills with random things from the project, they go in there.
Yeah. Maybe I should put the lectern right here. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. Or does it look too crowded now? I'm gonna say it looks too crowded now. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, was that this exact same thing that I had it before? I'm a little out of it, everybody. There, let's do that. Ahmed said when to order some midnight sushi. That sounds so good, Ahmed. Good choice. I can't hear you, Dino.
See, sushi is a mixed topic with me.
He's very particular with it.
I enjoy like, there's like...
Now, to be fair, how many times have you actually had sushi?
I've only actually had sushi like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. Was it all from the same place?
2 of the times were.
Ooh, I should put plates on the tables.
So like, about half my experience with sushi is from the same spot. Which might be a mistake. But the reason why I keep going, like I decided to go back there, was because I really enjoyed their seaweed salad. I thought it was delicious. But like, that's the real hook for me in sushi, is the seaweed salad part of it. Which is really funny to say every once in a while, because people are like, wait, why don't you like the food? Like the fish? I'm like, but the seaweed.
To be honest, I'm not much of a fish person either, but the overall flavor of it I really like. I'm realizing I'm gonna have a hard time again figuring out the prices. I think I'll just I'll try to understand my mistakes from last time and price accordingly.
Well, I think there's also a difference in what is it? The fact that you're like the only person that's doing this.
Like a food?
Yeah, so like there's no real like you can't look at what other people are selling and be like, "Oh, that means I should probably make mine higher or lower."
It's true.
Cuz like for example, me and Benign, like a lot of the random things that I sell, Benign also sells.
Yeah.
And because of that, like when I was setting my prices for certain things, I literally went over to his shop, said, "Cool, this is what he's selling them for. I'll be somewhere in that ballpark."
Ah,
Because competition.
yeah. And the thing is, food is a tricky one because it depends on how much easy access people have to it.
Mhm.
And I don't really know what people are eating these days. I know a lot more of you than I expected are eating golden carrots often. And I still see them as a luxury.
Well, I eat them like all the time just simply because of the fact that I have my villager set up done.
Yeah,
So
and
it's like
I don't.
I can get golden carrots for like each one costs me an emerald.
Yeah, so that's part of it. It's like, okay, it costs me I can hear myself by the way. It costs me a lot more to make them. So do I bother selling them? Because oh, Joe's still here. Not only chicken eaters over here. Nah, but yeah, do I like still bother selling them even though people have such easy access to them? What do you think, Dino?
I think you can, you just have to do it differently. And I think part of it as well is like, so for example, all of my shops,
Mm-hmm.
from a distance, you can see what they're selling.
True.
And that was done, like, the reason why I did it that way was so that if you're like, oh, I really need wool, and you're flying over, you see the Walmart sign. And you're like, oh, I can just grab some wool from Walmart.
Yeah. Convenience.
Whereas with your stand, it is like it's a stall that sells like a bunch of different things, and because of that, there is a chance that it is a little bit more divided,
Mm.
where it's like less noticeable when people are like flying past or running past.
Yeah.
So like it might it could be worth. I don't want to say for sure, but it could be worth doing something along the lines of like, for example, like making a bakery or something,
Oh, I like that.
and then like have
Hmm.
your stall inside the spawn town, and then in the new shopping district have a bakery that sells like the golden carrots and stuff, but is a bigger building, so it's more noticeable.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess the bigger place. If I think I'll have more customers there, I could charge less, and then. Joe says or just eat resin. No reason. Also, Dino, I can hear myself. Yeah, no, but it's still the pricing is still the big thing that trips me up.
Um, the pricing as well, once you get your village put together, will actually be a lot easier because every single farmer,
Yeah.
once it's to master, sells golden carrots, 3 emeralds for 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll work on investing in that a little bit more. That's good to know.
So like if you spend a day just grinding out a bunch of like wheat or potatoes or carrots or whatever, or even like going and making like an automated melon farm or something,
Mhm.
um, to go and trade with them with it, you can literally just go to them, trade with them a bunch, get them up to the master level, and then it's like every 10 minutes or something you can trade to get 36 golden carrots.
That's yeah, that would be nice. Here's a... do I change the roof so I can seat people, or... This is bugging me.
What's this?
Well, I want to have a nice little sitting area right in front of my big window upstairs. But to do that, I need 1 more block's worth of room. Oh, hello! You see the problem. So I'd have to like change how the ceiling works a little bit. Can't hear you.
I suppose. There's a potential way of fixing it.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's one potential way of fixing it.
Oh! That is much better!
And then just move it all over by 1.
Since this is an Italian place and not my base, I'm gonna take this down. I feel like that's against
you could
the
put
theme.
an Italian flag up.
See, the thing is, I don't know if I want to lean that hard into the theme either.
Mm-hmm.
Could you repair the roof for me while you're at it? Here's the... Here's this.
Okay.
Thank you. I can hear myself, by the way. Thanks, Dino. That's so much nicer. That's such a cute little spot to eat. I love this. Yeah, I think I'm happy I'm leaning into the restaurant thing. I don't know if it'll be as profitable, but I think it'll be cute.
What might be fun as well...
Uh-huh.
You can hear me, right? I didn't just make a mistake.
Yes.
I don't know, are you planning on turning this rooftop into anything?
I was thinking of making it another seating area.
Okay.
What were you thinking?
I was just curious, because you might want to just essentially carry this staircase through instead of like switching to a ladder.
Indeed. If this is a restaurant, then people aren't going to want to have to climb a ladder to the top. That's a good point.
Which would shift this a little bit, but what you could do is on where you have the big window right now, you could make it so, here, for example, I got a bunch of dirt that I'll use as pillaring. You could build out, like, right here. Like, out to, like, here, for example. If you come upstairs, you can kind of see what I'm talking about.
Do you mean on the... Yeah?
You could make a balcony that comes out as, like, as a seating area.
That could be cute.
And then you could extend that staircase right through. Or it gives you more room to have a landing at the top of that for people to come out and go to the next set of stairs up.
But the stairs would just keep going from here, right?
Unless you don't want it to run into your fireplace.
Oh, I don't want it to run into the fireplace. I hadn't thought of that either.
But, like, for example, you could have it so it's a landing here then. And then it's like you turn around here, you come over here, and there's another set of stairs here that you go up.
Like a spiral. But then I feel like this area will feel really congested.
Hence the balcony.
I think I'm gonna break immersion a little and keep the ladder.
Okay, you also still have a glass pane.
Thank
or
you.
Glass block.
Because I do really like the look of sitting at the window and overlooking the water. Because then also it's like, oh,
yep.
Then it's still an indoor, like, heated area and you don't have to be outside for it. Whereas if it's like a nice summer day, I feel like a little patio feels a little more appropriate than a balcony with only one table, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Ahmed said, wait, you guys are Canadian? and then said,
Yes.
I thought Dino did sound a little like Avril Lavigne, and I'm afraid I don't know who that is. Dino, do you?
No,
I'm
I
looking
don't.
them up because I would be a little ashamed if this was some Canadian star that Ahmed knows and I didn't. Avril Love. Okay, who are you? Okay, wait. She is a Canadian singer songwriter. What do you mean by that, Ahmed?
Oh, I know. I've heard of her before.
Okay. You know what? This makes sense for me. I don't know pop music very well at all. And then
I don't know it very well, but I do think that name rings a bell now that I know it's a
I
girl and not a guy.
I feel like I recognize the name vaguely, but I had absolutely no idea what it was that they did. I didn't even know it was a girl. So thank you, Ahmed. You've educated us on Canadian culture. Also, Dino, I can hear myself. And we had a new chatter chime in. Yeah, they asked what's the IP. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Soul Caddy. It is a private IP, just for people I know personally. Ahmed says 23.5 million listeners on Spotify. By the way, haha. Yeah, I'm really. I see. I like musical theater. I've not listened to much, like, outside of that. My taste in music is odd. It's like I don't really understand genre. I just know songs that I like. So like I know that I like musical theater. I know that I like folk in general, and like outside of that, I don't really know what to call the songs that I like, because I do like other genres. It's just I don't know what genre it is. Like I guess you could call it pop, but it's not like, maybe it's called alt. I have no idea, honestly. I need to learn. I wish I was actually talking about this with Raven the other day. We're both like, yeah, we like songs that we like, but we don't know what the actual genre is called. It's annoying. Dino, I can't hear you.
I just found out that I can uh, just tank a Enderman trying to kill me.
What do you mean by tank?
Um, I didn't swing at him, and he died before I did because of my thorns.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
That was a very useful thing to know.
Ahmed said, yeah, I figure you're into more traditional sounding stuff. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I like old school stuff. But again, old school means so many different things to so many different people. I grew up on Disney and old musicals, and a lot of my music taste was informed by that.
And see, I was a weird. Yeah, I was weird because for the longest time I just didn't listen to much music.
That sounds so sad to me. I love music.
So like when people would be like, "Oh yeah, this like singer or this band or whatever is like really awesome," I just would be like, "All right, cool, whatever." But like to me, it didn't like make a difference because I didn't know any of one. So like recently, I've been getting into songs more and like into music and all that. But very much like I'm still learning a whole bunch of different things about it because it's like I didn't know there was like more than 4 genres like a couple years ago kind of thing.
I
Like my
know.
mentality of things is like in
Aww.
my head I was just like, well, music is music. I know there's different kinds of music and I know that certain people like music this kind of music and certain people like another kind of music.
That's fair. No, see, my problem is I know that there's too many genres out there for me to understand the differences between them. Okay, I need another fence.
All right, so I also have a question or yeah, a preference question for you.
Yes?
Um if you come over to the shopping district, you'll be able to understand my question
Oh, is this
better.
about your new road?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've done a good chunk of terraforming here to make it into existence.
Okay, just give me a minute. I need to make a railing. These are our rails. Where? I thought I had sticks. They're literally in my offhand. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm almost ready. Oh wait, I want a dark oak. There we go. No, that's a gate. These always give me trouble. There we go. Okay. And a little bit more. Oh, I better not forget how I just did that. There we go. I did it.
How you did.
How to make stairs. But I remembered. I did it. Yay. Okay, here's the bare bones of the upstairs dining area. I really like this. This is really cute. Okay, heading to shopping district.
So it's a two-part question that I have.
Okay. Where are... Oh, I can just follow the dot. I keep forgetting we have the tracking feature. It's really useful. Where... There you are. Hello.
Hello. So question 1 is, do you like where road is?
Let me get a better look at it.
Because I tried to kind of make it go kind of along, like if you fly up here, you can kind of see the totality of it. Like it kind of just goes around the edge, along the shore, and then in.
Absolutely. I think that's a great place to start. And we could even branch it off from there even more once more shops are built in between the two roads.
Yeah, so like for example, probably right over here actually, probably roughly right where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably end up clearing and putting my Froglight farm or shop in here somewhere.
Wait, okay. I can hear myself, by the way. You could make kind of like a marshy theme and build it on this side right next to the water. And like have the water go into it. But I have no idea what you have planned, so if you don't want to do that, of course, you don't have to.
I haven't thought about anything. In all honesty, my current thought about my Froglight shop was to make 3 frogs.
I thought it might be.
Kind of like my dinosaur head.
Yeah.
And you go into the mouth, and each one is based off of its Minecraft frog that gives the color.
That's adorable.
So like you go into the green frog, and you get the green light. So
really
there
like
was
that.
just 3 frog heads that sat here.
Okay.
But what I might end up doing is like I might make one, like you said, like I might turn this into like more of a marshy, swampy kind of area, and then put like the shop over here kind of thing.
I think it's a nice opportunity to make the area more thematic.
Well, I am also thinking more and more that I'll probably actually do like 3 smaller farms or shops that sell each color of Froglight instead of one that sells all 3.
Depends
Because
on
of
what
the
you
fact. Well, the thought I had with that was because how often are people going to be looking for all 3 kinds of lights at once?
That's fair.
So I was like, I'll just color it to be themed the color of whatever the light is. So I'll make one that's like a purple theme, one that's a yellow theme, one that's a green theme, and then spread them out throughout the shopping district so it feels like there's one kind of always around the corner.
I like that from a design perspective, but from a shopping perspective, I feel like if you just so happen to need multiple frog lights, it's gonna feel weird to have to walk around Spawn Town for them.
Yeah, but forced adventure is the funnest kind, right?
Sometimes you need to have a forced adventure to have an adventure, but I don't know if I'd call it the most fun kind.
Anyway, the other thing I was curious about is, should this be cobblestone like the highway is, or should I go about like leaving it as like a path, or should I like texture it to be like different kinds of dirt, mud and stuff? Like how do we want this pathway to feel?
That's a really good question. Because oh, pillagers. That's a really good question because like the main path of the area looks like that because it's part of the highway.
Exactly.
Whereas this isn't part of the highway, it's part of the shopping district. So it's kind of the question of what do we want the identity of the shopping district to be? Oh, I still hear one.
Oh, you stay right outside Tabitha's, please. I do not want anyone dying.
Me? Oh!
If you kill Timothy, I'm gonna have a problem with you.
Should I go in and... Oh, we're luring them out. Of course, of course.
Alright. We can kill them now.
Nice.
They were standing right over Timothy, and I didn't want him to die.
Is Timothy your camel?
No, Timothy is the blue parrot.
Aww.
This is Timothy.
Aww.
This is Timothy and Angela, and they're on their little date.
That's adorable. Their eternal date. They've been on a date for a while. Are they married now? Or is this still their first date?
Okay. I might have to move Timothy and Angela somewhere.
Why? They're cute.
To give them, like, their second date. They can go to a different spot.
They could come to my Italian restaurant!
Yeah.
Yay!
Timothy and Angela, like, they'll just go to all the different stores on their different dates, and then they'll get, like, an official marriage at the church or something at some point.
That would be adorable!
We can make them a little, like, bird nest somewhere that can be their little home.
That would be so cute. Just a little side lore for the two parrots. Ahmed said, spontaneous sounds a lot friendlier than forced here, lol. I mean, sometimes you don't do stuff unless you have to, though, and then you're happy about it. That's been my experience. But anyway, back to the path.
I was gonna say, also, like, right where I'm running along here, and, running along, right in here is another spot where it's, like, it's really easy just to be like, here is a path now.
I was thinking, I can hear myself, by the way. I was thinking that eventually, as more and more shops fill this area in, that's probably what's going to happen, is that there's just, like, alleyways in between each shop, basically, for ease of travel.
It's going to be one of those things where, like, as more and more people start building around here, having more of these, like, intricate little things would be bring life to it. I think it's the best way of explaining it.
I think my answer as to what I think about what the path should be built out of, I can hear myself, by the way, is...
I know.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I never know, so I just want to always let you know so you can get in the habit. But I think what I want is the highway connection to stay how it is, and then have some other sort of block for the rest of the path, just to differentiate the highway from the rest of it, so that if people are just using the highway as a highway, they know where to keep going, kind of idea.
Yeah, they just keep following down. Fair enough.
Yeah. So, go ahead.
I was gonna say, because, like, for example, I'm gonna texture this pathway right here to be based off Tabitha's shop, because that's the only spot that's going.
Yeah.
But the rest of these pathways that are slowly coming into existence, I wasn't sure how we wanted to kind of frame them around different buildings or different areas or whatnot. And so as people start building, I'll probably figure out what to make this. Because if everyone in the shopping district kind of builds everything to be, like, Tabitha-esque, I'll probably make the roadways to complement that style of building.
Yeah.
But if, like, in however long it takes people to build shops here, we find out that a bunch of them are all, like, these really, really colorful, this, that, whatever else, I'll probably choose a more dull color.
Yeah. I think I would leave it as just path block for now, and indeed wait for what the identity of the area ends up being visually. Oh! Hello. No.
Um,
Here, Dino. I can't hear you. Did you mean to say that so people can hear, or just me? Okay, they can't hear you.
oh, oops. Don't break it.
What'd I do?
You just broke it into a bunch of pieces of resin clumps.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joe.
It's okay. I got the rest of them.
Anyway, yeah, Ahmed said, have you guys tried to tinker with the mic sensitivity settings in Discord? You seem kind of bothered by hearing yourself twice. Well, actually, I want to ask, I'm more so worried about you guys hearing me twice. Like, can you hear, like, do you hear doubles of me, or is it okay? And then he said there's also a built-in noise suppression switch that works well for the most part. Yeah, we're both using the noise suppression. Yeah, basically, I think how I'm getting picked up on Dino's mic, but whenever he mutes himself, it's fine. And that's kind of just been how we've been making it work around. But, I mean, yeah, I'd prefer not to hear myself, but if you guys aren't hearing me double, then it's not quite as important that we make sure that Dino's muted. Anyway, that was a scary attack.
Came out of nowhere. I do think I like that swamp idea that you gave.
Thank you. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Now, the one thing I am going to have trouble conveying here is that it isn't actually a swamp biome.
True, so it will look different.
So the water is all blue instead of the murky green.
Yeah.
But I will, I'm thinking I might make, like, essentially a witch's hut.
Oh.
Like, those, like, you know how you can find those out in the,
Yeah.
in the game? I might just make one of those inside, like, a little swamp biome.
Would that be the shop? I thought you were going with the frog idea.
I might switch that.
I think the frogs are cute. I was picturing just a bunch of giant frogs in a swamp biome.
But then it's going to take up a large area then.
This is true. Why do I have a potion of water breathing?
Like, I'm trying my best not to make shops as big as Tabitha's. Like, Tabitha is kind of the largest I've been trying to take up.
Yeah.
The shop, just simply because of the fact that Tabitha was actually a very big footprint.
That's true.
For a public space.
Okay, I have good news here. Ahmed says, I can hear you doubly, but it's only barely. Like if I really, really focus. So don't worry about it on our side. Okay. That's really encouraging to hear.
Awesome to hear.
Thank you for letting me know. That's encouraging.
Because then I'll try to get into the habit of it, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I won't be constantly reminding you anymore. Yeah. Okay, that's really good to know. Item frames. That's what I wanted. How do I make? I need leather and sticks. Yes?
Yep.
Okay. I had sticks. I need to learn how to be organized.
I understand.
Joe said no. Why did Joe say no?
I'll go investigate.
Okay. No! Oh, that's sad. Okay, I'm gonna use the community farm for the leather, I think. I don't have to go anywhere. Okay, good. That's sad. Potato. There you are. Boom. Alright, let's feed some cows. Make me more leather, please. I'm gonna need a lot of leather, though. I wonder if it'd probably ultimately be more time efficient if I just went back home. Yeah, let's just go back home. I am also running low on rockets. Oh, but I might have more at home as well. Okay. Well, I'm heading back home anyway, so I'll load up there. Oh, looking at the time, I think we actually might need to wrap up soon. You're muted.
I was about to tell you.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'll put plates at all of my tables, and then we'll wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
This was a really fun stream. I really enjoyed having just, like, no plan, getting some creative building done. It was really nice. Little change of pace.
And I think I'm gonna actually do that idea of like the swamp with the frogs in it.
I think that'll be the cutest option.
But I think I'm gonna make it where the frogs aren't like massive like the dinosaur head.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna make it where it's like maybe they're eyeballs or shulker boxes that you pull the frog lights out of or something. So that the frogs can be smaller.
That could work. Okay, leather. Here's my leather. Okay, let's make a bunch. Sticks. I actually don't know how I'm supposed to make this. I'm just guessing. Hey, that is how you do it.
You need 8 pieces, 8 sticks in the leather.
Alright, let's see if I have any sticks in my dump chest that I can use up. Sweet. And leather. Let's go. Okay. Boom. Oh, I'm gonna need more sticks. This is a very stick-intensive...
It is. Hold on. How many sticks do you need?
Let me see. How many tables do I currently have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like 18 item frames worth?
Cool. I will be back with enough sticks for you.
Okay, I will say this is a nice way for me to use up my sticks, so I am still gonna try, but thank you. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, just don't make sticks.
No. Oh, wait. I think I found some item frames. Okay, there's some. How many did I say I needed? 18?
18.
Okay, I actually already have all that I need.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'll still take
I'll still bring you a load of sticks.
Sure. Because I am now down to 1 stick, which is a little low. I'll take 1 stack's worth, please.
Oh, I do bulk orders only.
Uh-oh. What did I agree to?
I'm bringing you 1 load of sticks.
I know. I'm scared. Candles! I can put candles on the table! Oh, that's adorable. I know.
It's a lot more restrained than you think.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for rockets. Okay. That's enough for today. Yeah, that's enough for today. Okay. Yeah, this has been a lovely time. I should do this more often.
Yeah, just non-lore fun stream.
Yeah, I've had so many projects that I haven't started on this server because I've wanted to do them on stream. So I should just do it more.
Mm-hmm. All right, Unique. I'm gonna drop off sticks at your house.
Oh, hello. we're crossing
Hi.
paths. I know how much is a bulk order.
A minimum of 14 stacks.
I know.
Yeah?
What am I supposed to do with that?
I don't know. Trade it with your Fletchers?
I don't have a Fletcher yet, I don't think.
You could learn to.
Alright, you know what? Free stuff. I won't say no. Thank you, Dino.
You could give one to Dog.
I'm afraid that's not a feature of the game.
Okay, there's a couple things that I really think they should add to the game, and that is one of them.
Yeah.
I think you should be able to have a cat play with a wool block and a dog play with a stick. I really think it should just work that way, because the mechanic's already in the game because of foxes.
That actually, yeah, that would be cute. Also, Ahmed said, yeah, fun stream today. Glad I caught you guys. Yeah, it was nice to have you, Ahmed. It's always so much more fun when there's people to talk to. Okay. So that's all the plates. I'll put the rest of them downstairs. I'll make a separate little chest for actual restaurant storage. And then let's just see where we can put candles. Not actually on the tables, unfortunately, because we actually have to have plates there. Wait, is this possible? Oh, how cute is that? Can I put more? Aw, why can I only put one? Still, that's cute. Can I put it here? Okay, I'm gonna have to find some actually nice places to put these, but for now, those are fun little bits of decor. Oh, wait a minute, I don't need this here. I feel like this isn't to theme. There we go. Okay, I think we're done for now. So here's the basic look of the upstairs dining room. And, oh wait, I know where we can put a candle. Let's put like a little, hold on. Oh yeah, we can put another barrel up here, actually. That would be useful. I might change my mind later, but it'll be this for now. Okay. So, and then this is the downstairs for now. And then I think I'll make down here a kitchen. Because we're not going to need more dining space. We have plenty, so I think this will be a kitchen. Even though it has an aquarium, I feel like that's a little out of place, but...
Oh, no, you can have, aquariums that, like, or not aquariums, but, some spots that, like, sell lobster and stuff. They keep them in tanks.
That's true. I feel like lobster isn't Italian. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, goodbye, Joe.
I have no idea. That's a level out of my area of expertise of knowledge.
I know, and then I'll keep if people want like a big amount of food, they could come down here for it. But if they want only small amounts, they can go to the barrels. And then down here, I'll just put whatever else I want for the restaurant. But honestly, after the kitchen's made, I probably won't need this room again. Ahmed said, "Aw, did you guys decide against the bookshop?" I'm thinking I'll make it a separate building. I think that having a bookshop, since it's not a cafe anymore, but a restaurant, I feel like the vibe is a little different. So I think I'll end up I think I'll still make a cafe bookshop, but I'll make it in the new shopping district, like with a new style of building for it.
Also, that means that you'll be able to like make it kind of based off of like different inspirations and like be able to make a layout that works as good for you for it.
Exactly, because yeah, I feel like this feels more like restaurant in a historic house type thing, which I feel like is kind of common, whereas what I was going for, I feel like, I don't know, I want a different layout. Okay. I think think that's it for today. Dino, how far away are you? I'm gonna say goodbye.
I'm at the shopping district.
All right, if you wanna fly over, you can.
You wanna fly over this way and say bye?
Oh, okay. Well, first I'm gonna say goodbye to Iguanodon.
The Iguanodon.
Welcome to the server, Iguanodon. Yeah, and again, if anyone has any recommendations for a name for the restaurant, I will look around. I'll probably end up picking something that means something welcoming in Italian. I'm lagging. There we go. Where are you? And it's nice because now I'm also going to help fill out the new shopping district. I feel like it needs it.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I'll make a candle shop. That's another thing I do want to do.
Well, you could do another stream like this at some point. And build your candle shop.
Where are you, Dino? Oh, there you are.
I was filling up a hole I found.
Oh, thank you. All right.
This is my current effort, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I'm digging this whole hill back a little bit, and then this whole area is going to turn into... And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to base it off a mangrove swamp and put, like, the mangrove trees in here. The Prapagul tree things. And then turn, like, all this ground into mud. Because then it'll get that swampy vibe without me needing to change the color of the water kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
I really like it, and I think it works perfect because you have like the water on that side and the water on that side, and then just in between can be swampy. Yeah, I like it. Okay, yeah, we definitely have to go. I really enjoyed today. Thank you so much to everyone who stopped by, and yeah, we'll see you all. I'm actually not sure if we'll see you all next week because we have some recording to do for the next part of the Hollow Heart saga, so follow along for that. That should be released soon, but I don't think we'll be releasing anything on Saturday. But I'm very excited for you all to see what we have planned. There are some big, what's the word for when you learn new information? Revelations. Some big revelations incoming. Alright, Ahmed says, be seeing you guys. Stay safe. Thank you, Ahmed. You too. Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, goodbye, everybody. And again, any suggestions on the new setup, let me know. Bye.
Bye.